intelligent or even unintelligent conversation about anything on the site of the Boston Massacre. Now, did she escape already? She escaped. Okay. Now, on March 5th of 1770, there was a soldier guarding the Custom House all by himself. There was a crowd of Bostonians harassing that soldier, throwing snowballs at him, and as the night went on, more and more of those snowballs had either rocks, ice, or oyster shells in them. Anybody need to have it explained to them that that hurts? They were daring him to fire, yelling, "Fire, you coward! Why won't you fire? Fire, coward! Fire! 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 Fire!" In a small town with an all-volunteer fire department, a relatively large group of people in the center of it were yelling over and over again, "Fire! Fire! Fire!" So what did everybody in town think there was? A fire. So everyone started running around yelling, "Town board, turn out! Town board, turn out!" Ringing the fire bells, and started out the church bells in town ringing. By the way, town board, turn out is what you yell either when there's a fire or you're being beaten up by a redcoat and need help. Doesn't really matter which one. The taverns start emptying, and some people come from home, I guess. And people are arriving, surrounding the entrance of the Custom House to the tune of several hundred, even 1,000 Bostonians, versus now 7 soldiers and 1 officer. They try to calm the situation down when someone, Crispus Attucks or Henry Knox or someone, throws or swings a stick and it hits a British private named Montgomery in the head. Made that sound. He stood back up, put his musket to his shoulder, and when he faced the crowd, was the crowd unarmed and innocent like the engraving that Paul Revere stole from an Irishman named Pelham? Of course not. They were armed to the teeth. They had sticks and stones. One of them was even swinging a sword. Montgomery thought he was going to die. So he shouldered his musket and shouted, "Damn you! Fire!" And he pulled the trigger. The other soldiers claimed they heard the officer give the order to fire. They fired into the crowd as well. 11 people got shot and or stabbed. 5 ended up dying. The soldiers were put on trial. 2 were convicted of manslaughter. Montgomery because he yelled fire. It's rather a lot like the modern crime of yelling fire in a crowded movie theater. Now, the other convicted, of course, was Kilroy, because the man he shot and then bayoneted in the head just coincidentally was the one who beat him up 3 days before. Yeah, nobody thought that was an accident. He was convicted of manslaughter as well as along with Montgomery. The 2 men pled benefit of clergy, threw themselves on the mercy of the court, and they had an M branded into the base of their right thumbs with a hot iron. And as far as we know, that's all that ever happened to them. Not much of a massacre, really, if you think about it. Bless him. But Sam Adams turned into a huge political windfall.